Hello everyone, and today I'll be making a tier list for every Tyler the Creator album, including his most recent Don't Tap the Glass. It's been a while since I've uploaded, mainly because I've been doing a lot of stuff, traveling a lot, and having to do a bunch of dual enrollment stuff. But anyway, I just thought I'd make a tier list for one of my favorite artists of all time, so let's get into it. Here are all the tiers I made. Most of them are very high, as you see. I don't link Tyler's many bad albums. There is a category for bad, which is one album's going to go there. And there's 3 albums I haven't listened to that I'm going to put in the haven't listened to category. But other than that, yeah, those are just the categories. Starting off with the haven't listened to category, I have Bastard, Wolf, and Cherry Bomb. Now, I don't really plan on listening to these albums. I do know that Wolf is a fan favorite, and I have thought about it. I might listen to it at some point, but I just haven't yet. Now, I have heard Cherry Bomb is bad by a lot of people, but I've also heard a lot of people say it's underrated and that you should listen to it. So, I don't know. There are just like other albums I'd rather listen to right now, and I really don't feel like going back and listening to them besides like Wolf. I know Bastard's like is it his first project? I'm not 100% sure. It might have been, but I know it predates like Wolf and all that. So, and I've heard that one's like a better version of Goblin. So I might listen to those, more so Wolf than others, but yeah. Now we have Goblin, which is going in the bad category. This album is not very good. And I have listened to it, but it's been a very, I'm talking since 8th grade or something like that. It's been 3 years since I've listened to it, and I haven't listened to it ever since. However, I do know that this album is very bloated. It has very bad lyricism, very poor. It's just bad in every category. Even though the lyrics are supposed to be edgy, it's still not bro, It's not very appealing. Sure, there are edgy artists out there like JPEG Mafia or Death Grips or something, but people like their production of music because they're very cohesive with it and they actually are really good songwriters. This is just kind of all over the place from what I do remember. But yeah, cool story though of how I actually listened to this album. So me and my friend 1v1 and he beat me, and if I beat him, he was going to have to listen to the Yeet album that came out that year. It was Afterlife, which I also do really like that album, by the way. And then if I lost, he made me listen to Goblin, so I had to listen to Goblin. But yeah, Goblin, not very good. Next we have Flower Boy, which is very easily going in the 8 out of 10 category. It's a staple in, Tyler's catalog. I mean, so many amazing tracks. You have See You Again, 9/11/Mr. Lonely. I mean, you have Boredom. You have Glitter, which is one of my personal favorites that I think is extremely underrated, but just a very consistent album. Every song is honestly pretty great on there. I mean, again, from Amazing Starter, Where This Flower Blooms is also pretty under. I mean, I'm not really going to go into each individual track, but this album, in short, is very consistent. It is very great, and it absolutely deserves to be in the 8 out of 10 category. Now we have what is my favorite Tyler the Creator album and one of my favorite albums of all time, Igor. It's going in 10 out of 10. I mean, for very obvious reasons. You already know an album's good when people are fighting over the worst song that's a 9 out of 10. Every single song is just so incredible. I mean, the best song on the album, Gone Gone Thank You, is one of the best one of the best songs in hip hop, in my opinion. I mean, you could argue that not all of Igor's hip hop, which is true, but I think a good bit of it is. I've already made this argument before. But I think just, again, the track list, I mean, amazing intro with Igor's theme, Earthquake, super duper iconic. I think, which is so replayable and so catchy and just so amazing. I mean, Running Out of Time, amazing production on that too, really cool vocals, sound effects. New Magic Wand, New Magic Wand is weird because it's a very experimental song, but it's also one of his most popular songs. I don't know, genuinely just songs like that really don't get too popular, but New Magic Wand, amazing song. Very aggressive, just chaotic, Abrasive, but amazing. Boy's a Gun. I mean, I don't know. I'm really not going to go over the entire track list like I have been previously on some other videos, but just I need to know this album. It's a 10 out of 10. Every single song is like, if it's not 9 out of 10, it's borderline 9 out of 10, and if it's not, all the other songs are like almost 10 out of 10s too. Because like, dude, it's just so good. This album's amazing. 10 out of 10 easy. Also, I didn't even mention the amazing concept of this album. I mean, the whole album is like a huge story that is put on like, that gets stuck in a loop constantly. I mean, all right, I'm done ranting about this album, but concept amazing, production amazing, track list amazing. You know, all right, I'm done ranting about it. Next, we have Call Me If You Get Lost, and I'm putting it in the 7 out of 10 category. Now, this is without the estate sale. I'll get to that in a minute, but I just think Call Me If You Get Lost without the estate sale, it's a good album, but it's like nothing crazy. I mean, you still have songs like Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance, which is an amazing song. And you have Safari, which is one of my favorite Tyler, the Creator songs of all time. I mean, you have Corso, which is pretty good. And then maybe a couple others I'm kind of forgetting. But other than that, there's really no song on there that really like blows me away that much. I mean, I think they're all pretty solid, but it's just nothing, great. Like, it's not 8 out of 10 level, So I'm putting Call Me If You Get Lost in 7 out of 10. However, this is very short-lived, as I am putting the estate sale in 8 out of 10 and above Flower Boy. This deluxe version, I mean, that's basically what it is. It is so good. Like, if I put the deluxe version by itself, if that was an album by itself, I'd probably put it in 9 out of 10. But I mean, there's just so many amazing. I mean, you have Wharf Talk, you have Heaven to Me, you have Dogtooth, you have Boyfriend Girlfriend, Sorry Not Sorry. I mean, basically every single song from that is like really good / amazing. It's great. Like, it is such a good addition to the original album. I mean, it's like borderline 9 out of 10 just because of that extension. So yeah, I'm putting the estate sale 8 out of 10 just because it is a very long album, but I do think it's quite replayable, or it has a lot of tracks that are replayable. So overall, yeah, very, very great album. Next, we have Chromakopia, which, came out last year in the fall, and I really liked this album when it came out. I thought it was easily an 8 out of 10. While I do like this album a lot, I do think it's on the lower end of the 8 out of 10 spectrum, I guess. I mean, there are incredible songs like Him, Darling I, Noid, tracks like that. But other than that, the track list it's good, but it's not like fantastic. I mean, Judge Judy's solid, but it's not great. I mean, I Killed You is not a very good song. You also have Balloon, which is, okay, I think it's overhated, but it's got some questionable, content in the songs. If you know, you know. But the intro song, Saint Chroma, is unreal. I mean, you also have Take Your Mask Off, which is an amazing song too. But I mean, the track list really outside of those songs, it's just kind of okay. I mean, it's nothing like crazy. Like Rah 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 and I Hope You Find Your Way Home, they're good, but they're not, anything that's super special. But I think overall this album deserves an 8 out of 10. It's very Miss Morale influence from Kendrick, and I think the lyricism are great, and a lot of the production's really good. And and a lot of rapping. Like, you have Thought I Was Dead by Tyler, Schoolboy Q. That song's really good too. So overall, yeah, 8 out of 10, pretty solid. Next, we have Don't Tap the Glass, and I borderline thought about putting this above Chromakopia, but the only reason I didn't is because the highs are higher on Chromakopia. But overall, the track list on Don't Tap the Glass is insanely consistent. There are just so many great songs. I mean, it's just banger after banger. Big Poe, Sugar on My Tongue, Ring Ring Ring, a couple tracks down, I'll Take Care of You, stuff like that. Like, bro, they're all like incredible songs. There is not a single skip on the album. All the songs are incredible. or they're all great at least. While the highs, aren't like super high as like or they're not as high as like a Chromacopia or Flower Boy or Call Me If You Get Lost. Just the fact that it's so consistent really does put it in the 8 out of 10 category. Again, it's so easy to listen to, like 10 tracks, 28 minutes. I don't know. I really thought about putting it above Chromacopia because my original recording I did have it above Chromacopia, and I was talking about why, but I just think that Chromacopia is a bit more important to Tyler's catalog. But overall, this album, I love it. It's easily an 8 out of 10. But with that, thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, that's my tier list for Tyler albums. I will be doing another tier list shortly, and I'm planning to do it on like Death Grips or something. So I guess stay tuned for that, and thank you all for watching. Bye.